Guys, it's Believe Me Team Kuribrohs here with Alec Drinkwater's respected 3rd and 5th deck place from deck profile from this weekend's regionals. He came 3rd on the Saturday regional in Dublin and 5th on the Sunday regional in Dublin again. So yeah, Mr. Drinkwater.
Billboard, stay hydrated.
Okay, so what did you play this weekend?
I played Pure Striker. It's like super vanilla, so we'll just blitz through.
Let's get through this.
3 Ray, have to. 3 Ash is the best one. 3 Ogre. It hits all the decks that you need hand traps against, like the Goki and Wombo stuff and Spirals and shit.
Yeah.
And it hits multi-roll, which is like the most important card in the entire deck.
And
In the mirror. Nah, never actually gets that side out. It's fucking terrible. Spells, it's a good card.
Kugan will disagree with
Also a good card. That's a terrible card, but you play it. This is also a terrible card, so we weren't even maining any of this up until this week. Literally, it's terrible against basically everything that isn't the mirror, and
Draco.
it's... Oh no, siding against Draco didn't do fucking anything in the mirror. Literally, it's just a nod to the fact that I'm playing nothing but mirrors all day.
Yeah.
And even in the mirror, like, you can just engineer the game state where you start your turn with, like, multi-roll a thing, and then they have to do this, and then you still steal their dude anyway.
Yeah.
So I think this card is super overrated, but it's literally only for going first, and you search this, and then literally your opponent
don't
starts
have to
doing
play
anything,
around it,
and
yeah.
you literally just shotgun this, like, in their draw phase, and then you guarantee you just win that game.
Yeah.
If you can get to 3 and search this. So that's basically the only reason we play it. The bad one and the good one, honestly, you side this out so much, you never side this out.
Except for against
Even against monster decks, honestly, that's the one, because, like...
non-targeting removal.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, there are so many... Well, obviously, in the mirror, this is a card, so you really you don't want to target the monster. And, yeah, because it's a card, you want to target, like, the one that you know is the Widow Anchor, and then they have to change this, and they just do the stuff. And against basically every deck where you want to pop the back row, then obviously this is the better one. And even against the monster decks, you genuinely want to have this for going first only. Because worst case scenario, you can, like, set your field spell, do this on your field spell, and then you have Ray and 2 engrave. So, like, it's a terrible starter card, but it's the same as MST on your field spell. So, like, it's much better to have this going first, whereas this does Stone Dick all going first.
Yeah.
This card's broken in the mirror, and just has, like, so much utility that I feel like you should be playing it. Like, you know, the usual, like, end phase, search this, play this on your Suzuki, then set it immediately. This is just a better way of doing this if you already have one of these in grid. And obviously it's broken if you, like, get Reaper and stuff like that.
It's cool on multi-roll as well, like taking.
Yeah, like, this card is just really good. I think it's too much utility to not play. 2 of this, obviously, don't play 3, it's just clogs, and 2 of this. I don't get the whole new move towards, like, infinite of this and infinite MSTs for them. I think this is totally fine, because like, having multiple of these sucks so bad, because you just need live spells to be able to, like, play this and set something and target it, and if you have multiple of these, then you just cry. Then other spells, Upstart, Rhoda, Double Terra, stapley stuff. Still play this. The deck lost a little bit of starters without drones, so, like, you kind of need to just play as many starters as you want. I'm not playing Desires, so I don't believe in the Coogan mentality. So
What do you call it?
The Coogan mentality. You're wrong. So yeah, you need this because this is still, like, Upstart or the easiest way to get Engage live, and yeah, getting to Engage for turn 1 is just super important. God cards, I don't know why anyone's not maining that in the moment. Twins, I still don't necessarily conscribe, in fact, I'll just do that. I don't necessarily conscribe to the infinite back row removal in the main deck, but, like, this, there was going to be no Goki in the room or anything like that, so, like, that was a shoe-in, and then this is literally just cards 39 and 40. I don't know if they were actually good. They were fine. I don't know what I cut for them for. I don't know what I played instead of them, so it was just whatever. Put some cards. Extra is super boring. 3, 3, 3. You don't make anything else. So, like, I feel like 3 of this is fine. I played 2 for the longest time and just put in the 3rd because you're no longer, especially with only 1 drones, you're no longer making other stuff nearly as consistently. So you may as well just play more of this. And if you're playing the mirrors all day long, then, you know, having lots of this is useful, especially since we don't play base, because that card's just terrible. So, you know, may as well at least have a nod towards stuff. That card's a god card. You make this like all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's good.
Literally the only reason I played this is because I wanted to pretend that I had an out to Awaken the Dragons. I never made it. Made that a reasonable amount, made that a reasonable amount, made that a few times, and Reaper Target. Just utility stuff, but it's like you just never used any of it. Side deck, I'm a big fan of the Kaiju package, especially when everyone's on Infinite Eagle Booster. This is the one that guarantees that you get an entire turn to play of stuff. And honestly, going from when you're playing second, the issue is you need to try and like progress your game state while also fearing just Widow Anchors, because like the only way to stop their Widow Anchors is to Widow Anchor your own Kagari, and then you still don't get the effect, and then you're still just so far behind. So this gives you a full free turn. And if you can do that like on your second turn, then you get to activate 2 engage usually for value, and then you're like actually back in the game. Between Afterburners and Jamming Waves, you can pop 2 of their back row and the monster and get a reasonable attack in. So like you're actively back in the game. Assuming your hand was alive to start with. Mostly for Goki, also signed Marigon second just because it's there. It's not great. I just genuinely never resolved it, but it's fine. This is just kind of a random smattering of hand traps. So my mentality on this is always the one you want as your second hand trap in hand. It stops all the extenders, but isn't actually that good as a hand trap. So 8 is the number I kind of wanted to be on for all the fair decks, if not 11 for all the for the Goki, exactly. Just kind of zoo numbers where you're at like 85% to open a hand trap. And then this one, if you're going to open a second, then you want just diversity. So I didn't want to play 3 of this, so like this just kind of seemed okay, and then 3 slots for hand traps. So that was kind of the mentality on that. And Bella's just fine. And this card is absolute god card. Literally, it's broken against everything. The mirror, both first and second, because in the mirror you should be just adding back your engage with Kagari, and then Invade Shizuku, add a second engage. And this just completely blows that out. Sky Strike, Trickstar, obviously Candinas. Evenly matched, multi-faker, just fucking everything. This is the other god card. Literally multi-roll is the entire deck in the mirror. So you just play 6 Ghost Ogres per side. And then you also beat like all the diagrams and Secret Village and stuff like that. So,
it's out to the like anti-spells and stuff.
Just everything. That you just lose to. So that's what's super simple.
So anything you want to say, any shout-outs you want to give?
Shout outs to the boys from Bristol, shout outs to Mommy and Daddy Shagans for storing us, giving us some floor space. Dan obviously organising everything. And all the Irish guys in the team. So team TKB, Kuribrohs, let's go. That's basically it.
That's perfect. Well, thank you very much and congratulations on your top, Alec.
There you go.